Welcome back to the next episode of The Old Guy in the Net.
Right, because you can move and you have guys that move and then you can hit people that are moving on the fly, you know.
Oh.
5 holes.
No goal.
Yeah, have fun.
No goal. Already blew it dead.
So, what is it, Sunday? Still recovering from my 22-hour drive. Looks like I don't have much battery. 22-hour drive, played street hockey this morning. Now I have this game, and then I'm filling in. I'm playing the next game too. So. Thought he was out of room in there.
After starting the season, beating everyone, now my Knights team couldn't beat anyone. And we are hoping today to end the losing streak and get to a place where we felt good about ourselves heading into the playoffs. However, again, poor start. Right away, they come down, score a breakaway goal, and we're back on our heels, playing the same way we had been playing for the past several weeks. Later in the first period, this play happens, and all the frustrations that have been building finally come out of me.
No, he didn't. He just went in right on him. Don't touch the puck.
I'm working on it.
You come in the gun. Don't touch the puck. Let me see. You redirect it every single time.
Honestly, I feel like a jerk when I'm watching this video, but these are raw emotions, and I think it's important to show them because sometimes losing sucks. So my frustrations are with my defensemen. And in my opinion, they're either screening me or they're tipping the pucks at about 10 feet out and redirecting them, and I'm like have no chance to make a save on them. I feel like it's my own guys that are working against me, and it all came out right here. Sorry, Troy.
Tough enough saving the puck. But when your own team is becoming a factor in the outcome of the game or whether you make a save or not, enough's enough. It's fucking ridiculous.
I was trying to keep myself.
I know, Andy was wheeling like so. The angle was constantly changing. I get it.
So as I sit here and watch these clips and blame my defensemen for, screening me, tipping them by me, or, not clearing the front of the net, or I also have to take some responsibility for the many goals that have been going in the last few weeks because I'm also a defenseman, right? I'm the last line of defense. Yes, our defense, we're not playing well. We have some guys that are not, experienced. You can see that. Some of them are still learning the game. Some can't, not the strongest skaters, so they're doing the best they can. And I have to recognize that and kind of carry a little more of the weight. And, when I'm getting beat, it's frustrating. It really is. It's, you get caught between then you're trying too hard and you try too hard and the results aren't there. Then that's where the frustration comes in. So these last few games have been really difficult for me with my Golden Knights team. And the interesting thing is, I'm struggling, not getting the wins, not getting the results that I wanted with the Golden Knights team. But my Goons team, I'm playing well. You know, we're winning games. We're in very competitive games. The scores are low. They're 3-1, 2-1 games. So I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I know it's not my game, my overall game. I know I'm not struggling on the Goons team. It's just this team. The results are just not happening with this team.
All right, we're going to save the film and the battery and not record any more of this disaster. Our team has really gone in a clinker. These teams are getting better skaters, and we're getting worse. We're terrible. So, same story the last 4 weeks. And none of our fives are here either, so that's fun. All their fives are here, none of our guys are here, so they're playing at a disadvantage, and it's frustrating, and that's the way it goes. See ya!
Then you ended up getting another guy. I think we're at 9 now, but
What happened in the first game?
I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, I live 10 minutes away. Why don't you guys call me? How you doing? Todd McAvoy. You see plenty of me out here. This guy was afraid to play net, so they had to go out and get a better goalie. Don't go by GAA, man. I get the best of the league right now.
Yeah, play well in front of you.
So Mario, number 1 here, is usually the goaltender for the Green Hornets, but they're short on players in this game, so he decided to skate forward and get a goalie to sub for him. That's where I come in, and we fall behind early here 2-0, but we come all the way back and win the game 3-2, and I lowered Mario's goals against average.
So, 1-1, second period. This is my first game back since our team captain and founder, Stephen Parker, passed away. I gotta tell you, his family's here because his service is this weekend. Man, it was a little emotional before the game.
My last game with the Goons was on June 2nd. The rest of the month was lost as I was away in Boston playing in a competitive softball league. When I returned, this is the first game back. This is July 7th. In my absence, we were 2-2, and we were still in the hunt for first place. I was unaware about who was going to step into Steven's role in running the team, but I did find out who assumed the captaincy of the team, and I had mixed emotions, as you'll see and hear at the end of the video. So number 22 here in front of me, this is Steven's son Tyler, who is showing incredible courage and strength to play, to carry on in his dad's memory. You know, he hung number 9, his dad's jersey, up behind the bench, and you know, I could tell he was hurting, as we all were, but he went out and played a great game, and gives us a lot of strength to see him out there playing. I know his dad would be very proud of him. It was 1-1 with about 2 minutes left. They put a puck in the corner to my right and won the race in the corner, dug the puck out, threw it out front, and snapped one home to take a 2-1 lead. We later pulled the goalie, and they got the empty netter for the final 3-1.
Good man. Work. Good D boy. Good work.
Good bit out there, Senna, man. You were flying around. Ice. A lot of ice and stuff.
Thank you. Damn it.
Good day, Mark.
Good work, man.
Yeah, great game.
We should have had. Damn it.
We played good, Mark.
Alright, so top boys, have a fucking seat. Oh, Jesus, getting attacked before I'm walking in here.
Make sure he stocks up.
Down the road, man.
Alright, boys, fucking gives the keeper again, eh? He fucking throw his head for us, literally throw his fucking head. Every fucking game, he keeps us in it. Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for him, it could be fucking 5 or 6. Alright? Boys, again, simple fucking hockey. We've got full opposition in our defensive zone more times than I can fucking count. D, sometimes you're just planted in front of the net. Both of you don't need to be there. If it's a second guy there, Senna man can support. If the puck's not there, doesn't fucking matter. One guy can fucking take two of them. They're just stood there like fucking rocks. They don't matter. As long as they're not in the high slot or back post, does not fucking matter. Help the fucking guy in the corner if he's on his own. That's how they were battling in the fucking corner, boys. We were losing the pucks. I lost the puck in the corner then. We fucking tapped it in. Too many times we fucking we don't have our heads on the swivel and we're fucking planting our feet. Wingers, I say it every fucking game. If they have the puck, get on your D. You only need to be above the circle, about 6 feet away from him. Stay on your fucking point, men. Yeah, if we get the puck, you can go. Or do a fucking button hook, take your fucking circle, and be open for a pass. There's no point us turning over the puck as a D-man. They've just done all the fucking hard work for you as a winger, and then you start fucking rocking it up the ice. Because guess what? There's a guy in front of you, and the puck's not going to get past him unless he's fucking shit. Yeah? Let's fucking break it out, boys. When we do it, we look good. And they don't have a fucking chance in hell. The D-man can't turn quick enough. We're fucking gone. Every single line can do that. As soon as that puck gets turned over, centre man, shout for the D-man what you want to do. It was quiet out there tonight, boys. Yeah? It was fucking quiet.
All right, so the game's over. It was a tough game. You hear the voice of Rick Gravy. He is a new player like myself, just joined the Goons just at the beginning of this season. From my understanding, there are other guys that have been here a lot longer, and one would think, that they would assume the captaincy with Steven's void. At first, as I'm listening to him break down the games, I felt, as a goalie, it was refreshing. It was actually surprising. I'm sitting there listening to him. He's making sense. Although in this league, we don't take it seriously. We want to win. We want to have fun. But, Rick had played at higher levels in England. Obviously, you can hear his accent. And he's taken it a little more serious than some of the others. But again, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. He's offering constructive criticism. So at this point right here, it's all positive for me, the way I see it. I think he can help us. But this is the early going. This is like I said, I don't know what, in the 4 games that I missed, I don't know if he had taken on this role right away after Steven's passing or not. I don't know. I wasn't there. But this was kind of surprising to me to hear him stand up and critique us in front of everybody. And, it hadn't happened in the games that I had played previously. All right. So we had played 4 games, I think. There was no speech. Rick was just a player. Steven did the talking, set the lines, etc., etc. Steven passes away. Suddenly Rick takes over this role. And you'll see how this goes as the season goes on. We don't have many more games here. We'll be in the playoffs soon, so there'll be more said about this. In the next episode, my Knights have one more regular season game to turn things around, and then it's on to the playoffs. Thank you for watching. Peace, everyone.